number of killed amongst the teenagers is 16 to 24. And about 11,000 people already died this year from drunk driving. Drunk drivers like run over you going down the road in these days. You think about it. Billy Sunday, old Methodist preacher. I tell you, he didn't put up with drinking. He fought drinking, and we need to be fighting drinking and alcoholism. About 60% of all abuse for children related to drinking alcohol. Think about it. And if people pull up over here, liquor, and there's children sitting in the car. Now think about that. That's where we're at today. I sat down in the city hall for a year and a half trying to get something done about revamping the ordinance for the beer ordinance, and no avail. And even King George said there'd be no praying they wouldn't even let me pray in the city hall. Now that's how far we've come in DUNLAP. But most people don't give a flip. They don't attend no meetings. They don't give a flip what goes on around their community. Just like I said, they could build a honky-tonk in your door. They could build a honky-tonk right adjacent to a church. Licking is fast, no change. That's the reason I'm out here on the street tonight. First Amendment right. I got a First Amendment right to stand and proclaim the gospel. I got a First Amendment right to tell how wicked DUNLAP is. And she's on her way to hell. And most local churches are going to split hell wide open because they don't love the Lord. They don't fight sin. They don't stand up against sin. Who will rise up with me against evildoers? Who will stand up with me against workers of iniquity? Where are thy zeals at? Send me, Lord, I'll go. I tell you, John the Baptist got his head cut off for preaching against drunkenness. Let me share this with you, how bad the Swansea County is. In my yard, about 2 weeks ago, there was a drunk, upended a pickup truck, run through my yard like they killed all my family sitting out there selling yard sale. Hey, it wasn't long before that. He was a drunk, run all the way across my yard, into my drive, hit my driveway, busted the sidewalk, drunk as a dog. And not long ago, they was a drunk, like to hit my mailbox, went all the way across the road down the hill and run over a seller. Drunk. I mean, on drugs, alcohol, whatever. I'm telling you, there's something wrong here in America. And somebody needs to take a stand against sin and ungodliness, and that's what I'm doing. As long as I got a fist, I'm going to hit sin. As long as I got a foot, I'm going to kick sin. As long as I got a tooth, I'm going to bite sin. As long as I got a head, I'm going to butt sin. When I'm old, fitless, and it goes on perdition. Just like, how would you like to get wiped out by a drunk? A drunk, I'm talking about a drunk. You sitting in your yard, minding your own business, and a drunk comes wobbling down the road, rear ends a pickup truck, and the man had a bad back already, he had to go back to the hospital. I'm talking about how wicked this place is. Somebody needs to get right with God. Hey, I tell you, it's a shame what we're having to put up with the police department up here in DUNLAP with all the wickedness, all the drunkenness, and all the carrying on in DUNLAP. We even got a bed and breakfast for the sodomites here in DUNLAP. Not a peep out of the local churches about the sodomite bread and breakfast out up here in Curry Street in DUNLAP. I'll tell you how wicked DUNLAP is. Your kids killed your mom by alcohol. Because of alcohol. Who will be responsible? Will it be the proprietor over here who sells it? Will it be one that makes it? One distributes it? One that sells it? You think about it. It wasn't long ago, about 2 years ago, probably 2 years ago, Derek Johnson left the city of DUNLAP driving 111 on the wrong side of the road, and he killed 2 people in Saudi Daisy. Then later died himself, drunk as a dog, drunk as a skunk, driving on the wrong side of the road. We don't need alcohol in DUNLAP, Tennessee. We don't need all these beer joints. How much more bumble and filthy is man which drink iniquity like drinking water in DUNLAP. I've even had 2 so-called Christians tell me They'd rather have the tax money and somebody go down in another county and buy their whiskey. I tell you, there's something wrong with them so-called Christians. They're going to set hell wide open. How can two walk together except they be agree? You cannot drink the cup of the Lord and the cup of the devil. You cannot partake at the Lord's table and the table of the devil, friend. I tell you, whiskey's going to kill you. I tell you, it's a shame and disgrace what we're putting up with in the city of DUNLAP. Victim of killer alcohol. 50% of all deaths related to killer alcohol. 80% of car deaths related to alcohol. 65% of deaths related to drowning. 22% of home accidents related to alcohol. 77% of falls related to alcohol. 36% of all predictions accidents related to alcohol. Hey, you devil, stick that finger up. You're going to hell fast enough anyway, you bunch of reprobates. That's what you are. That's what we produce right over there in the liquor store, a bunch of reprobate devils. Take that, smoke it in your pipe. That's what I say. Give you a finger, mock and scoff the preacher because he's trying to save somebody's soul from the pits of hell. Stick that finger up, you heathen reprobate. You're going to hell fast enough anyway. Enjoy life while you can, you devil.
I love liquor! Fuck you!
Yeah, you're going to hell too, buddy. Here's what I put up with on the street. Bunch of heathens. Hey, you think I won't preach to them? These low down sorry preachers in DUNLAP won't preach to them. How wicked DUNLAP, and they won't even lift up a voice. Cry aloud, lift up your voice like a trumpet. Tell the people, show the people the transgressing house of Jacob their sin. That's exactly what I'm doing. Hey, 90% of all divorces related to alcohol. Drink her up, booze her up, dope her up. When you run over my family, sir, you'll be sorry. I said you'll be sorry. That's what I say. I just like lost my family about a month ago because some drunk addict, drunk head, I run through my yard. They've run through it 2 or 3 times. You better be on your way when you run through my yard, sir. It hurt my family from alcohol. I'll tell you like it is. Somebody needs to tell you. Like I said about the illegal aliens. They kill 14 people every single day in America. Gotta be from the people in Washington. The most consumption of alcohol in Washington, D.C. Bunch of drugs and whoremongers. That's what we got running our lawmakers up in Washington, D.C. Bunch of pedophiles. Sorry, good for nothing. The lawmakers on their way to the devil's hell. God cannot bless a nation in the shape of America's in. Know you not? The unrighteous shall not inherit the kingdom of God. Be not deceived, neither fornicators, adulterers, or family abusers themselves with mankind. We kill, murder 4,200 little babies every single day. The churches won't say nothing. That's what I'm saying. We got a problem in America. We got a problem in our churches. And America's on her way to hell. America's bankrupt. America's got Hussein the Muslim. Hey, that's your president. You got a sorry president that mocks the Bible. Hey, won't even honor the Pledge of Allegiance of the United States of America. Most radical pro-choice we've ever had in office. He's pro-sodomy. He's anti-America. And he went to Jeremiah Wright Church. A Muslim, converted Islam from Islam nation of Muslim. You think about it. Hey, I hope the whiskey place goes broke. I said, I hope the whiskey place goes broke and everybody puts the ball to his neighbor's mouth is in big trouble with the Lord. But that ain't nothing. You don't fear the Lord anyway. Hey, you keep on walking, son. That's right. You got somebody to tell you like it is. So up and like it. Whatever you want to do. Yes, sir. They will need to receive right with God, for sure. I tell you, we're living in some peerless times. Dang.